You're there, right next to him, but it still feels like you're alone. You ask how he feels. He says, "I'm fine," and part of you dies inside. You're not asking for everything, you're just asking to be let in. But he keeps you at arm's length, and you start to wonder, is it me? Am I asking for too much? Stay with me, because what you're feeling is real, and it's not your fault. You were taught to be nurturing, understanding, patient, loyal, but no one taught you how to survive a relationship where love feels like guessing, where you're always trying to decode silence, trying to love someone who never lets you love all of them. You don't want control, you just want connection. But how do you connect with a wall? When a man shuts down emotionally, the woman often becomes the emotional glue, the interpreter, the peacemaker, the feeler. For two people, you stop expressing your own needs, you walk on eggshells, afraid that if you push too hard, he'll shut down even more. So you shrink, and slowly you start to believe the lie, maybe I'm just too much. But you're not. You're just trying to build a bridge to someone who won't cross halfway. You stop saying how lonely you feel, because you didn't want to seem ungrateful for a love that barely touches you. You don't stay because you're weak. You stay because you see him. You see the softness behind his silence. You catch the rare moments when his walls crack, and for a second he's real, raw, reachable, and those tiny windows give you hope. Maybe if I just love him more, maybe if I don't give up. But love shouldn't feel like begging. It shouldn't feel like you're earning access to someone's soul with every sacrifice of your own. You don't want perfection. You want presence, and presence requires emotional courage. If you're in this situation, you need to know this. You are not asking for too much. You're asking for what love requires. Real love includes vulnerability, communication, reciprocity, emotional intimacy. You can't be the only one doing the emotional labor. You can't build a future with someone who's not building with you. And yes, he may be wounded. Yes, he may be scared. But healing is his responsibility, not your burden. If you're the woman loving a guarded man, I see your heart. I see your effort. I see how tired you are. And I want you to remember this. You don't have to abandon your needs to meet someone else's limits. Love isn't about waiting forever. Love is about growing together. And if he can't grow with you, it's okay to walk forward without him. You deserve love that's soft and strong, love that speaks, love that stays, love that lets you in. And if you're tired of shrinking, silencing, and second-guessing, this is where women reclaim emotional clarity, where wisdom replaces confusion, and where your heart is no longer a battlefield, it's your compass. This journey isn't over, it's just beginning. Episode 3 of the Trust Barrier series is coming next. How men heal emotionally when they're finally ready. We'll go deep into what it really looks like when a man chooses to drop the mask and rebuild from inside out. So if you've ever loved a guarded man, or you are one, subscribe to the Stoic Quotient. Turn on notifications and don't miss what's coming, because healing doesn't happen by accident. It happens by choice. Thanks for watching.